Module 4, Art of Listening, Pauri 8 to 11. As Jap moves into Pauris 8 to 11, we delve deeper into the human experience, where the mind begins to perceive layers of reality that extend far beyond ordinary understanding. The earlier Pauris encouraged us to pause and observe the patterns of our thinking. This section invites us to examine our progression in our quest for knowledge. It prompts us to reflect. What do we listen to? How do we transform knowledge into wisdom? As our clarity increases, doubts fade away, and our conviction deepens as our conscience matures, allowing understanding to become lived truth. These bodies serve as a guided walk, allowing us to resonate with the greater order of existence that leads us toward liberation from duality. Guru Nanak advises us to practice equipoise and overcome the common tendency to rush through our experiences. He encourages us to cultivate mindfulness of our thoughts, our listening, and what we truly value. Let us now delve into Pauri 8. The eighth Pauri advises our gun, the attributes that guide us from ignorance to the virtue of awareness, to cultivate suniye, the art of listening, which goes beyond casual hearing to a more profound, attentive, reflective, and receptive state that allows understanding to permeate the mind. Guru Nanak highlights that when we truly listen, universal wisdom becomes accessible, offering glimpses into higher possibilities of human experience. Such listening expands perception, revealing the principles that sustain the earth. Hence, those devoted to listening and learning always appear in a state of inner blossoming because they continuously receive insight. The transformative power of Suniye, the art of listening, nurtures discernment, allowing clarity to the interconnectedness of existence. Listening is powerful when complemented with the ability to assimilate and introspect. This attribute embodies all senses, providing the opening for communion from the deepest level of humanity, creating a positive union with the surroundings. Suniye Siddh Peer Surnath, minding the knowledge of the exalted beings such as the occult proficient, spiritually enlightened, celestial deities, and nomad ascetics. Suniye Dharad Dhaval Akas, understanding the functions of the earth, the invisible force that holds the elements together, and the space of the cosmos. Suniye Deep Lo Patal, comprehending the notions of paradise and netherworld. Suniye Poh Na Sake Kal, assimilating such learning negates negative thoughts. Nanak Bhagta Sada Vigas. Nanak says, those who are devoted to acquiring wisdom are always in a state of bliss. Suniye Dukh Paap Ka Nas. Imbibing such practices, the pain of negativity gets eradicated. Guru Nanak says, knowledge is the foundation on which perspectives are built. Wisdom is the application and discernment of perspectives that determine a level of awareness that transcends negativity to positivity.
Sune Siddh Peer Surnath, Sune Siddh Peer Surnath. Sune Tarat Dhaval Akas, Sune deep lo patal, Sune pohe na sake kal, Nanak bhagta sada vigas. Sune dukh paap ka nas,
After outlining the first step of listening, which goes beyond casual hearing to a more profound, attentive, reflective, and receptive state that broadens awareness of the cosmic order, Guru Nanak refines listening toward understanding our inner constitution, the universal consciousness. Let us now delve into Pauri 9. Pauri 9. The ninth Pauri advances the first step of Suniye, the art of listening, toward a more attentive and reflective understanding of the cosmic order, to the next step of Suniye, listening that awakens recognition of the innate human capacities that illuminate what resides within and outside the body. Guru Nanak suggests that the wisdom embedded in scriptures and contemplative traditions becomes more accessible, thereby contributing to a more refined awareness. Even those inclined toward negativity can come to praise and honor the constructive and the virtuous. Those devoted to such Suniye dwell in a state of sustained joy, for their consciousness aligns with clarity rather than confusion. Conscientiousness, when supported with mindfulness, creates a realization of the intrinsic human attributes that facilitate awareness of what resides within and outside the body. Suniye Isar Barmaind. Through alertness towards innate human attributes, the awareness of the exalted self is attained. Suniye Mukh Salahan Mand. Practicing mindfulness, even those inclined towards negativity appreciate positivity. Suniye Jog Jugat Tan Ped. Observant of our being, the mysteries of the unseen mind and the physical body are inferred. Suniye Sasat Simrat Ved. Discerning the knowledge in the spiritual scriptures, wisdom to be aware is attained. Nanak Bhakta Sada Bigas. Nanak says, those who are devoted to acquiring wisdom are always in a state of bliss. Suniye Dukh Paap Ka Nas. Imbibing such practices, the pain of negativity gets eradicated. Guru Nanak says that with attentiveness towards self-awareness and devotion to gaining wisdom, one attains the bliss of a mental state of eternal joy.
Sune Sar Barmaind. Sune Mukh Salahan Mand. Sune Jog Jugat Tan Ped. Sune Sast Simrat Veda. Nanak Bhagta Sada Vigas. Nanak Bhagta Sada Vigas. Sune Dukh Paap Ka Nas.
After embracing listening to understand our inner constitution and the universal consciousness, Guru Nanak emphasizes that listening is essential to comprehend truth and attain contentment. Let us now delve into Pauri 10. The 10th Pauri transitions from the second step of Suniye, listening that awakens recognition of innate human capacities, to the next step of Suniye, listening, which brings the focus to truth and contentment. When we listen with sincerity, we begin to accept what is true not as a moral duty but as an act of authenticity. Truth gives rise to contentment, and contentment gives rise to wisdom that cannot be imparted or imposed. Guru Nanak reminds us that the pursuit of truth and contentment offers far deeper fulfillment than mere rituals or the accumulation of information. When knowledge is truly absorbed and lived, it becomes honorable and enhances the lives of those who embody it. Those committed to gaining wisdom blossom from within because truth steadies their mind and dissolves negativity. This discipline of Suniye fosters a calm focus, undistracted by external chaos. Truth is the abode of wisdom, which is indestructible. It is to be in accord with an individual's authentic reality, which cannot be taught but can be learned with self effort through self reflection. Suniye Sat Santokh Gyan, accepting the truth, the wisdom to attain contentment is gained. Suniye Atsat Ka Isnan, self reflection is equivalent to physical cleansing at religious pilgrimages. Suniye Par Pave Man, imbibing what has been read to gain wisdom gives one the honor of being honored. Suniye Lage Sahaj Dhyan, attention to mindfulness directs the mind to focus on achieving equipoise. Nanak Bhakta Sada Vigas. Nanak says, those who are devoted to acquiring wisdom are always in a state of bliss. Suniye Dukh Paap Ka Nas. By imbibing the mindset to be a listener and a contemplator, the pain of negativity gets eradicated. Guru Nanak says attention towards gaining contentment and equipoise is more rewarding than adhering to ritualism or acquiring knowledge.
सुने सत संतोख ज्ञान सुने आठ सठ का स्नान सुने पढ़ पढ़ पावह मान सुने लाग सहज ध्यान नानक भगता सदा विगास सुने दुख पाप का नाश
After focusing on Suniye, listening, which brings one closer to truth and contentment, Guru Nanak emphasizes that listening is an essential means of comprehending truth and attaining contentment. Let us now delve into Pauri 11. The 11th Pauri leads us from the third step of Suniye, listening, focused on truth and contentment, to Suniye, listening that inspires the mind to explore our longing for the limitless. In our pursuit of achievement and pleasure, we often overlook the inner expansiveness that already resides within and around us. Guru Nanak reminds us that by understanding the forces of nature and the wisdom shared by enlightened beings who guide us inward, we can begin to perceive the incomprehensible truths that often evade us. Those committed to this transformative journey uncover lasting joy as they anchor in clarity that dismantles negativity. The insights gained through the virtuous attribute of Suniye help us to experience the aspired state of bliss. Unconsciously, the human mind longs for that which is limitless, and the intoxicated mind is not coherent enough to comprehend that it is everywhere. Awareness unfurls when wisdom, which is limitless in nature, unravels the truth of oneness. Suniye Sara Guna ke Gaha. Observing the three forces of nature, action, rajas, inertia, tamas, and equipoise, sattva, gives insight into existence. Suniye Sekh Pir Paatsaha, inspirations from the wisdom of revered beings reveal learnings to introspect for spiritual growth. Suniye Andhe Pave Raha, contemplation is the guiding force that shows the path of transformation to the ignorant. Suniye Haath Hove Azgaha, focusing on unfurling the limitlessness in creation, the unachievable can be achieved. Nanak Bhakta Sada Vigas. Nanak says, those who are devoted to acquiring wisdom are always in a state of bliss. Suniye Dukh Paap Ka Nas. By imbibing the mindset to be a listener and a contemplator, the pain of negativity gets eradicated. Some actions bind and some liberate, entrapping the mind with the pain of polarities, such as pleasure and pain, good and evil. This dilemma transforms into equipoise by gaining wisdom of one's own divinity as a part of absolute oneness.
ਸੁਣਿਐ ਸਦਾ ਗੁਣਾ ਕੇ ਗਾਹ ਸੁਣਿਐ ਸੇਖ ਪੀਰ ਹਾਥ ਹੋਵੇ ਅਸਗਾਹ ਨਾਨਕ ਭਗਤਾ ਸਦਾ ਵਿਗਾਸ ਨਾਨਕ ਭਗਤਾ ਸਦਾ ਵਿਗਾਸ ਸੁਣਿਐ ਦੁਖ ਪਾਪ ਕਾ ਨਾਸ ਸੁਣਿਐ ਦੁਖ ਪਾਪ ਕਾ ਨਾਸ.
After understanding the importance of Suniye in Pauris 8 to 11, let us expand our understanding of Jap through Pauris 12 to 15.